Welcome back to Half Moon's Picks. The conference champion weekend is here and the divisionals in the books. Last week I just did 1, 2, and 1. I almost got 2 pushes and I got that half a point on time. I also played the Philadelphia 6 as well, so that pushed. But anyway, I got the 5.5. I'm happy with that. The other one, the Lions game. Oh my God. At the end of this video, I'm not going to do a teaser, but I'm just going to rant on what the Lions should have did. It's unbelievable. All right, and our pools go. We got Hatbox at 1320, and we got Bridgewater's Finest at 1306. Neck and neck. Crazy Things at 1285. Coming in third place. That's my stepson. Unbelievable. And me, I stayed at 10. I almost forgot my picks. I would have got the Lions one wrong anyway, so it doesn't matter. I got 11-21 and 10th place. All right, not much to be said on this week, and there's only 2 games to be played. Not playing teasers, so let's get on with the show. And my second pick of the week, we got the Washington traveling to the Philadelphia Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles are a 6-point favorite. I just went down the line as far as stats on these 2 games as they played each other before, and the stats as far as the yearly stats go. So on this game, I got 367.2 yards per game, and they're 8th ranked. That's for the Philadelphia Eagles. The Washington Commanders are in 7th place with 369, so close. And rushing yards per game, we got the Philadelphia Eagles 179.3. They're 2nd in the league on that. And the Washington Commanders are 154 yards, rushing yards per game, and they're 3rd. These 2 are so close. And then the Philadelphia Eagles are 187.9 pass yards per game on average. And you got the Washington Commanders 215.6 passes per yards per game. So the Eagles are 29th in passing overall and throughout the NFL. Not good. And then you look at the Washington Commanders, 17th. A little still below average. So both teams are below average in passing. All right, and the points per game, average points per game, we got the Eagles at 17.8, and they're 2nd in the NFL. And then the Commanders are 23 points per game, averaging at 18th. So we know Eagles can score more than their opponents, especially the Commanders. ATS wise, I look at the Eagles, they're 12-7 and they're 5-5 at home. And the Commanders are 12-6-1, almost the same record. And away, they're 5-4-1. This is why I'm picking the Eagles on this game. I got the Eagles 6-2 at home versus Washington in the last 8 games. Won 26-18 in week 11. And you're like, oh, that's 8 points. That's 1 score. The other way covered, but the Eagles missed 2 field goals and an extra point in that game. So, all right. And if you look at Saquon Barkley, he leads the NFL in rushing. He had 205 yards for the season, and he scored 2 versus the Commanders last time they played in Philadelphia. So that being said, give me the Philadelphia Eagles -6. And my first pick of the week, we got the Buffalo Bills traveling to the Kansas City Chiefs. And the Buffalo Bills are a 2-point road dog. Kansas City, you look on both sides of the ball. Kansas City has the best coach, best playoff victories, and it seems like the refs, favor the Chiefs more than anybody, especially Mahomes. But the Kansas City Chiefs just barely win games. They haven't been good at ATS wise. They're 8-10 ATS for the year, and only 3-6 ATS at home. All right, and but Buffalo, I think they got the best players overall. The best mix. And they can beat anybody if they want to. And they're 12-7 ATS and 5-4 ATS on the road. Buffalo are 3-1 in the last 4 meetings in Kansas City. The only loss in those 4 games was in the playoff divisional matchup in 2022. So for me, I like the Buffalo Bills, so give me Buffalo +2. that's my 2 picks for the week. No teasers. There's no 3 teams to put teaser on, and I'm not just going to throw a bunch of numbers around. So let's go for the Detroit Lions. What did they do wrong? Like they did wrong last year against the championship game. You know, I blame the coaching again. You know, I know the rookie quarterback for the Commanders did a good job. Yes, I know the Lions turned over the ball way too many times, 4 times. So you look at the Commanders, they're like what, the 3rd ranking defense in the NFL as far as passing goes, and then 2nd to last in rushing defense. So Gibbs had a great day in rushing. He's just running right through them. Why are we passing the ball? Why are the Detroit Lions passing the ball? And of course, 4 turnovers on 4 pass plays. Unfreaking believable. Then they got so far behind they had to do nothing but pass, and that's where they got gobbled up. And then, you know, there's a year with the Detroit Lions where Jim Schwartz was the head coach with the Lions, and we had the 2nd best rushing defense in the NFL with Sue and all them. And we had to play Bill Belichick in New England. And so you know what Bill Belichick did? Every single play is a pass play. Every single one. He didn't run the ball once. All pass plays the whole game. And they destroyed the Lions. Yeah. You play against their weakness, not against their strength. So, I mean, what were they thinking when they're passing the ball around against the Commanders, who have the great pass defense? They have a horrible run defense. Just kill the clock, run the ball every play. I mean, if you want to throw it to Gibbs on the screen or somebody else on a screen pass, I understand that. But if you throw it in that secondary, you're going to get eaten up. So that's my rant. What can you say? I even went to a Lions game this year, and it cost me an arm and a leg. And for what? They didn't even win a playoff game. So, just so mind-numbing sometimes. So, of course, you know, I'm not an NFL coach, nor could I ever be one. But that's my rant as a Lions fan. Well, thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe. There's other prognosticators in the links below. And I will see you 2 weeks for Super Bowl. Peace.